Hi, I'm Michael Jeffries, and today I'm going to show you how to change the oil in your car. Changing the oil in your car can be a very important and useful life skill because it can save you a lot of time and money if you learn how to do it yourself, so then you don't have to take it into a shop and have other people do it and wait on that. And it's also very important because it's necessary that you change the oil in your car every few thousand miles depending on which car you have. And after you learn this, it could take you a quick, easy 20 minutes to get it done. So for the first step, you're going to want to gather all the supplies that you need to change the oil. And one of the first things you need is new oil for your car after you drain the old oil. Next, you're going to want to get a new filter. And both of these can be found at a local auto parts store. And if you don't know the exact oil or filter, they can look it up for you and help you find that. You're also going to want some cleaning fluid to clean out after you take out the old filter before you put the new one in. And then this special tool is going to help you to remove the old filter from underneath. And then a wrench, which is going to be used to remove the plug on the bottom of the oil pan to let the majority of the oil drain out. And you're going to want a funnel to use for when you're putting the new oil back into your car to help you prevent a mess, and it just makes it easier all around. And finally, you're going to want an oil pan to catch all that old oil so you prevent a mess. So the next thing you're going to want to do is go underneath the car and locate the oil filter and plug. I would recommend laying down on a blanket or a piece of cardboard to keep yourself from getting too dirty. And right here, you're going to find your oil filter, and then right underneath the oil pan is going to be your plug. Before you start to drain the oil, I would recommend coming up here and removing the oil cap so the pressure is relieved and it makes it easier for the oil to flow out. Alright, now we're ready to remove the plug and let the oil drain out of the pan. You're going to take the pan right underneath the plug, and then you can take your wrench and loosen the plug to the point where you can use your hands. And once it gets close to the end, you're going to want to get ready and pull your hand out of the way quickly because the oil will be coming. Alright, now after you drain all the oil out of the pan, you're going to want to take your special tool and get it around your filter to break it loose to the point where you can use your hands. And then after that, take your hands, you're going to want to remove the filter, hold it upright so the oil doesn't spill out once it comes undone. Then you're going to want to let the oil drain out of the filter into the pan. You might get messy. Alright, now after draining all the oil, you're going to want to take your plug and put it back in. You can use your hands until it gets tight, but then you're going to want to use your wrench and tighten it back up. You don't want to over tighten it because you don't want to strip it, but get it fairly snug because you don't want any oil leaking. You're going to want to take your spray and spray out the housing that holds the oil filter, get it clean for the new one. Alright, the next thing you're going to want to do is get your new filter and pour a little oil on top and put your finger in there and get some oil and really get it around the rim so when you put it in there it gives it a good seal. Alright, the next thing you want to do is take your new filter and put it back up here and just start screwing it on. As tight as you can get it with your hands is as tight as it needs to be. It doesn't need to be overly tight. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is grab your funnel and your new oil, put the funnel in the oil cap hole and pour the new oil in. You just want to pour in the specified amount for your car. Ready? Now you're just going to want to pour the new oil in and try not to make a mess. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is start your car and let it run a little bit so you can build the pressure back up and see if you need to add any more. Alright, the final thing you want to do is find the engine oil dipstick and check to see if you need to add any more oil. Pull it out, and you can look and read to see if you need more oil. It's probably hard to tell, but we may need to add just a little bit. Alright, so after completing those steps, you should be able to change the oil in your car. Thank you for watching.